Hey guys, I want to make this quick video. A couple reasons why I know for a fact and how you can know for a fact yourself. No pictures, no NASA, no science. How the Earth is a sphere for yourself with your own two eyes. One, there's an invention called a telescope. Have you ever heard of it? You can use it to look at the moon. There are flags on the moon. There's a reflector left on the moon. That they left on the lunar missions. They left a reflector that you could aim lasers at. You could actually see it. You could see the flags. You could see pieces of metal that they left on the moon. Number two, the big problem with geocentrism, the idea that the Earth is the center of the universe, is that it doesn't make sense for the planets. In fact, the ancients called them wandering stars because they could not understand why they zipped across the sky in odd ways. We now know with the heliocentric model that it's the orbits, the elliptical orbits, compared to our elliptical orbit, gives the appearance that the planets are moving side to side instead of in a circle. So if you're looking at something, let's say it moves in a circle, it's going right, and then it turns back around. That's called retrograde motion. You yourself could record the stars, identify which are planets, use a telescope and look at the planet in high definition. One of my friends, Carol Mastellers on Facebook, is a very prominent backyard astrophotographer. Meaning he takes pictures out of his own backyard with high-powered telescopes. And he himself has shown me pictures of flags on the moon. He's shown me pictures of the planets that he's taken over the course of 5 years or so. 5 years where it shows the planets moving around. It shows them in 360-degree views. They are spheres. They are not luminaries, whatever that means. Nathan Thompson is a liar. He's a lying, manipulating user. Lots of flat earthers have stood up to him and said that he used them, he abused them, he flirts with girls very aggressively. And he's milking flat earth just to get people to buy into his Legal Shield scheme. And Legal Shield is a legit company. I don't believe in it. I don't like Herbalife, Legal Shield, any of those multi-level marketing, network marketing companies. But he is milking flat earth. I don't know if the guy really believes it. Because whenever you challenge him, someone said, hey Nathan, we're gonna build a rocket to go into space. You wanna pitch in? He said, who's we? He makes jokes about it. I said, hey Nathan, why don't you buy a telescope and do it? He's like, shut up, the Earth's flat. He does not want to find the answer to his question. He does not want to discover. Because if he does, and the Earth is not flat, he wastes his time. Flat earthers like Mike Priscilla, he says that people always say, you know, kill yourself, fuck you, don't have kids, all that stuff. And if the Earth isn't flat, they are correct. You are an idiot. If the Earth is not flat, you are crazy for believing in the flat Earth theory. You are wrong. The Earth is not flat. No matter what you think, no matter how you twist it, oh, but gravity is fake, oh, this and that, oh, boats don't go over the horizon, whatever you want to say, the Earth is still not flat. No matter how you want to put it. You can twist, say all NASA pictures are fake. They're not. NASA is not the only space agency. It's not this all-powerful, you know, Terminator 2, you know, company type thing. It's not like that. They're not sending people back to the future to lie to us. They're not putting propaganda up. You yourself and many amateurs have seen the Earth's curvature and discovered it for themselves. They've measured it. There are videos all over YouTube of boats going over the horizon. The flat earther ones have boats going over the horizon and being zoomed back into view only because they are close by. They're not over the curvature. You keep going for, you know, a couple hours, time-lapse video shows it going over. Nathan Thompson, flat earthers, you cannot ignore this. You cannot ignore the boats going over the horizon. You can't ignore the science and physics and the fact that there's flags on the moon. I keep telling you guys that over and over. There are flags on the moon. And that's the best evidence I know for the fact that we've been to the moon. The moon is a rock, the moon's a sphere. Planets that you can see with your telescope. You can do this yourself, guys. There's a thing called sun analemma. Over the course of a year, if you record at exactly when the sun is highest in the sky, for a whole year, the sun will make a figure 8 in the sky. That's because of our elliptical orbit going around the sun. And as we spin, we're going around the sun. It appears as though the sun is making a figure 8 in the sky. Look it up. Sun analemma. Anal. A-N-A-L-E-M-M-A. Anal. Like the stuff that Nathan Thompson does with his flat earth friends. Okay. Sun analemma. Look it up. Sun analemma. Flags on the moon. Physics. The fact that gravity does not go down. Everyone thinks gravity goes down. Like, oh, like Robert Cassar, the stupid idiot flat earther raw vegan guy, is like, oh, you think we're upside down in Australia? Well, kinda, I guess you can say that. And there's planes everywhere. There's a plane flying overhead right here. Okay, we've already created planes.